You know what's funny about Microsoft? The co-founder of Microsoft, Bill Gates, the guy who was emailing Jeffrey Epstein in 2017 about simulating a pandemic, used to create viruses for his Windows applications and then sell the solution. Crazy how he's now investing billions of dollars into vaccine research. Recommended by 9 out of 10 dentists. It's good to know that 9 out of 10 dentists, once you have a calcified pineal gland, so you're docile and easy to control by the elite. Polyester underwear are literally making men infertile. So it's normal to rub Crumble Cookie body wash all over your skin, but say you want to go out in the sun, the giver of all life, without sunscreen, people are going to call you crazy. All these fragrances are nuking my endocrine system. Never buy fruit or vegetables with 4 digits on the barcode, because that means it's sprayed with pesticides, aka chemicals that literally kills insects and animals, but for some reason we think it's okay for us to eat it. I think it's about to rain. I did see some chemtrails earlier today.
Do you eat fast food? Well, guess what? You're eating human being. Babies, children, ground up human. Remember when that was talked about on the Epstein files? Well, Pink Floyd was trying to warn us in 1979. Watch this all the way through. It's their music video. Watching that makes my stomach turn, and if it doesn't make yours turn, there is something wrong. And this whole movement should be about saving our kids, because there is no reason why hundreds of thousands of children go missing every year, and we don't raise a flag like that's peculiar at all, because it definitely fucking is.
Brian is the famous artist, and we always make fun of each other and portray each other in silly, satirical ways.
Leo, as you know, is the latest, hottest, hunkiest teen idol there is.
Yeah. Is he?
I mean, he tries to kiss me on the lips.
No,
Listen,
I'm not gonna.
Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
So how you been, man? I've been seeing you so long. How much did we drink?
2 men from that set began sexually abusing me. I thought a lot about that. I thought a lot about how these predators have some sort of sixth sense for vulnerable kids.
How do you even build a child molesting robot?
What you do is you start by building a regular robot, then you molest it and hope that it continues the cycle.
Did you know that in the hospitals, is hospitals under hospitals, right? Listen, I'm gonna say this. For everybody go to the hospital, if you die and you know what I'm talking about, and you don't understand this, they take you to the hospital at the bottom. They make you wait. They don't come tell you exactly when you dead. No, they take you to the hospital at the bottom and they take all your organs out and they take you back to your people. And then they gonna take your body to the morgue, and the morgue gonna understand you ain't got nothing inside it when they get there. But who gonna tell? Nobody. Just like when they bury the body, after you see the body, they don't just leave the body there. Whoever saw a body get buried in the ground 6 feet under, nobody never saw a body get buried. Because you know what that body go? The body goes straight to the meat factory. And that's what you eating.
So, well, I
you eat bodies, nigga.
So what you saying, once they make everybody leave the cemetery, they take the body out the casket and take it to the meat factory?
Yeah, and they resell the casket. Come on, guys, stop playing with me.
And resell the casket.
You want to think they're reselling the casket? Why the f keep on making these beautiful ass caskets and put in beautiful shit in the ground for a nigga that ain't coming back? Make sense.
You ever seen the video, a dude who took the baseball bat to the funeral and beat up the casket and told him, now bury it. Told that you ass bury it because, bro, when you go to a funeral, they lower the casket down. They don't throw no dirt on top of the motherfucker.
One scoop. You
feel me? They wait till you to leave. They take you out that casket, put you in a piece of shit box, and then they bury you. This is the games they play. Bro, everything is rigged, bro.
So you telling me basically like the cemetery is rigged up, basically. That's basically what you're saying. Because they getting you to spend all this money. You even got to buy like a $6,000
Have you
round
ever
thing
seen
to
a
put
new
on side of the
cemetery?
Yeah, where all the grass, where the new cemetery at, where all the bodies at, the same cemetery. Listen, we had the same cemetery in St. Louis, and motor rate keeps going up.
Have you ever seen them build a new cemetery?
I did. Only one who did that was Trump. And made to his backyard.
Yeah, he buried his wife.
He buried his wife back there
in his backyard.
Yeah.
Trump buried his wife in his backyard.
On G.
That's some gangster shit right there.
Because he didn't give a lot, but once he buried it, he get to keep that land. Can nobody never take it from him? It's a cemetery plot.
Facts.
It's his forever.
They pulling so many schemes
into this.
Water is the next crypto. Water is the next whatever, gold. I mean, really smart guys have been buying, the families like the Rockefellers have been buying up water rights for 100 plus years. There's a reason why Ted Turner, the second largest landowner in the United States, he's not buying it for the land, he's buying it for the water rights.
Now, while we were distracted with other things, there's a danger that nobody's talking about. But it's going to hit harder than anything this decade. The world could run out of water. It's actually called Day Zero. Now, Day Zero is a moment when the water supply gets so low that governments have to shut off access to regular tap water. Remember, we're in the biggest tech transformation in history, and tech needs water. AI and data centers need water. Now, this is a serious threat, but it could be a huge opportunity. There's a reason why people like Bill Gates, Richard Branson, and other billionaires are investing in water. Now, here's 5 ways to invest in water. You have water ETFs, PHOFIW, both give you exposure to the entire ecosystem. Number 2, you got water utilities, AWK, WTRG, both predictable, essential demand. Then you have infrastructure, filtration, desalination, pipelines. These are the pick and shovels of the water ecosystem. You have water tech, companies that are solving purification and recycling. Now, by the time everybody figures this out, it's going to be too late. Follow me for more on the future of money, resources, and how to position your investment.
As someone who's gone viral, not only exposing McDonald's, but the satanic fast food industry as a whole, I had to really sit back and ask myself, who's the bigger fish in the sea? And then it hit me. I realized that every single one of the fast food places that I've exposed for having human meat in their food all had one thing in common. They all sourced their meat from the same multi-billion-dollar global meat distributor, Tyson Foods. You see, everybody talks about the restaurants mentioned in the Epstein files and the human meat in the fast food industry, but nobody talks about where these fast food places source the meat from. So let's talk about the facts. Tyson Foods is responsible for 1 out of every 5 pounds of beef, chicken, and pork eaten by American consumers. That's 20% of America's meat supply in their control. Tyson directly supplies McDonald's, KFC, Taco Bell, Popeyes, Kroger, Walmart, Costco, Great Value, Aldi's. They're in all the grocery stores. They're in all the restaurants. They're in all the hospitals. They are even in the school cafeteria food that your child eats. And speaking of children, the most interesting connection regarding old Tyson Foods is their long-standing relationship with none other than the Clinton family. Don Tyson, the president and CEO of Tyson Foods, has verifiably attended multiple elite parties and events with Bill and Hillary Clinton. He donated a ton of money to Bill Clinton's presidential campaign, and he even had Hillary Clinton's law firm representing Tyson Foods. And if this isn't enough for you, there has literally been a dead human body found in one of the Tyson Food delivery trucks. And as for the actual animals they do use for meat, they are filled with chemicals that make their meat like this. Think about it. If this is what the meat does normally, imagine what years of eating this slop does to the human body. So no, I don't think it's a coincidence that Tyson controls 20% of America's meat, and the average American is walking around with 5 to 20 pounds of excess waste stuck in their colon. The hard reality is you have probably consumed human flesh. Once you eat this trash food, it gets stuck and it slowly pollutes your bloodstream with its poison. And it doesn't only poison your blood, it lowers your whole spiritual vibration. So that leaves the question, how do we get this stuff out of our bodies? To truly rebuild the temple of your body, you must first cleanse the temple of your body. You must scrape out the gunk that is stuck in your colon and reset your gut so you can start your health journey on a clean slate again. Lucky for you, we have just released a completely free Detox Plus Rebuild protocol that walks you step by step through biblical healing methods such as prayer, fasting, herbal remedies, and diet. My friend documented his father using these methods and he was fully healed from prostate cancer. I documented myself using these methods and in just 1 single month, I removed the 20 pounds of waste from my colon. And the best part about this protocol is it doesn't just tell you how to heal, it gives you the information on where to find the herbs you need to heal, such as this herbal colon cleanser that doesn't only remove the waste from your colon, it simultaneously cleanses your blood and helps to kill parasites while doing so. The link for both the free ebook and all the herbs that go with it is at the link in my bio. And remember, Tyson Foods is